What is good, everyone? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, bringing you a quick PE news and Nintendo Switch gaming video. Today, we've got some great information for you, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Blade Strangers is a game that I have not covered at this point, but it's coming from Nicalis, and this is an old school 2D anime styled fighter. But the kicker with this one is that it contains a lot of characters from all of Nicalis' games and just various games over the years. So for example, Code of Princess, they have Solange in there. They also have Curly Brace from Cave Story, Kawasi from, I think she had her own game or something like on the 3DS, and I think it came to PS4 and everything like that. But anyway, this is a 2D old school fighter that looks like all of the makings to be a great fighting game in the same vein of like a Street Fighter Alpha or something like that, Street Fighter games, and it looks awesome. It just looks really flashy, kind of just reminds me of that Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Third Strike style of gameplay, maybe even Guilty Gear XRD, something like that. So if you haven't checked out Blade Strangers, definitely head over to the official Nicalis Twitter page, and they've got a few clips up, and you're seeing some of those right now, and they're pretty much saying this game is going to be coming to Nintendo Switch and to the PS4 probably this year, although they haven't said 2017, but it seems like they're gearing up for a fall launch. Nicalis has also been pretty good with physical versions of their games. The Binding of Isaac, Cave Story, both of those were physical on the Nintendo Switch, so maybe there's going to be a physical version on PS4 and Nintendo Switch as well. Let me know what you guys think about Blade Strangers in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. FateExtella, the Umbreal Star for the Nintendo Switch, gets a Japanese TV spot. Marvelous begins promoting ahead of the July release. Marvelous has released the debut Japanese TV spot for the Nintendo Switch version of FateExtella, the Umbreal Star. Here is an overview of the game from XSeed Games. The story will center around the moon cell. Automation is a spiraling computer which exists on the moon and has the power to grant any wish. Yo, Dragon Ball Z. All across the Spiritron constructed virtual world, SERAPH, servants and masters who control the fight for the right to be the moon cell automation's one owner in a ceremonial conflict known as the Holy Grail War. Now, the servant Nero Claudius and her master have won the Holy Grail War and have obtained the universal wishing mechanism, the Holy Grail. They also obtained the Regalia. Is it Regalia? Is that the same card that Final Fantasy? Same card in Final Fantasy 15. A ring that proves their kingship. With it, they rule over their once enemy servants and start a new beginning on the moon's new world. But a new enemy has appeared before them, and this enemy has something that shouldn't exist, another Regalia. Fate heads for a new stage. The famous Fate series now strikes a path to a new stage with the newest title, FateExtella, the Umbreal Star. Many fan-favorite characters, including the ancient heroic spirit servants summoned by the Holy Grail, make their appearances, with the series being reborn as a high-speed, combat-oriented title in which players face off the enemy and their army in exciting large-scale action scenes. Players can also take some time to enjoy the deep storyline the Fate series is known for. Here are some of the key features of the game. Outfit servants in outstanding costumes. Following successful launch on the PlayStation 4 computer entertainment system and PlayStation Vita handheld entertainment system, the Nintendo Switch version comes loaded with 35 previously released paid DLC costumes, along with an exclusive Unshackled Bride outfit. A variety of Fate universes collide. Not just Fate extra servants, but characters from the Fate Stay Night, Fate Apocalypse, Fate Grand Order, and other Fate continuities make their appearances here. Players can enjoy the action with the original Japanese voiceovers and English subtitles, which is actually really cool. A brand new story from the acclaimed series author Natsu Kinoko. As the original creator of Fate Stay Night and the scenario writer for Fate Extra, Natsu Kinoko has created a completely new scenario for FateExtella, evolving the highly celebrated universe and characters with a story told from the independent perspectives of 3 heroine servants. A new way to battle. As the first action game in the Fate series, players will finally be able to control a servant and perform various moves, including a powerful form change ability to transform servants, engage in intense battles on the ground or in mid-air to annihilate enemy forces. FateExtella, the Umbreal Star, will launch on the Nintendo Switch on July 20th in Japan, July 21st in Europe, and July 25th in North America. It is currently available for the PlayStation 4 and PS Vita worldwide. So, pretty cool that they're bringing all this extra content into there, and I have never played any of these line of games at all. I don't know how they used to work beforehand, but I'm pretty sure NewZ is going to get me a review copy for that one, so I'd be more than happy to play it, show it off, live stream it, whatever the case is. I know there's quite a number of you guys out there that are excited about this, and some of you guys that have even played some of the other titles in the franchise. I like the fact that it comes with all the DLC and all that. They didn't have to do that, but it's just nice to do it since it is going to be a little bit later on down the road. From what I understand, it's like a Dynasty Warriors type of game with some more action RPG elements put into there. So we'll see how it turns out. I think the Nintendo Switch version could be the ideal version because, one, you get the graphics similar to the PS4, but also you get the playability of the PS Vita, being able to play it anywhere you want in addition to at home. So the Nintendo Switch version, if you waited, this was obviously the best version of the game just because of the portability in addition to playing it at home with the controller. So let me know what you guys think about this game. There's also a special edition that you can pre-order too. I know John Turner pre-ordered that. So let me know what you guys think about this game, and if you've already played any of them, let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the last article here. Code Vein Anime Expo 2017 gameplay has been shown off. So Bandai Namco debuted the new footage of Code Vein, its upcoming action RPG from the team behind God Eater at Anime Expo 2017. The video further highlights basic attacks, following the first basic attacks introduction video at E3 2017 in June. Bandai Namco also revealed that Mia Karstein, the woman with the Uzhanka that has appeared in previous media for Code Vein, is voiced by Ai Yano. Here's an overview of the game via Bandai Namco. In the face of certain death, we rise. In a not too distant future, a mysterious disaster has brought apocalypse to the world as we know it. Towering skyscrapers, once symbols of prosperity, are now lifeless graves of humanity's past, pierced by the thorns of judgment. And there's definitely more stuff, bloodlust, and everything that we've already talked about when it comes to Code Vein. Here are some of the key features that I do want to go over before I discuss this just a little bit. Unite to Survive. Featuring a story-driven connected dungeon experience, dive into the world of Code Vein, create your own character, and choose your partner as you venture out into the world of destruction overrun by the lost. Use your combined strength to coordinate your approach and defend each other from surprise attacks or overpowered enemies using your blood veil and various weapons. Change the feel of the game depending on which partner you choose, each with their own combat style and background story. Beneath the Veil. Experience the power of blood as you use unique blood veils to drain your enemies to enhance your abilities. Using gifts powered by enemy blood, players can increase their strength, weaken enemies, and utilize new weapon abilities and overpowered attacks. Great challenge brings greater rewards. Take on the lost as you explore the malefic world of Code Vein. Choose from a myriad of weapons such as bayonets, axes, and spears to accommodate your weapon battle style. Apply strategy in your attacks through partnered coordination and blood veil enhancements, ready to bring down the most threatening enemies. Code Vein is due out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC early 2018. So this is an Unreal Engine 4 game. A lot of people have talked about it. Even some were upset that there's no Nintendo Switch version. Why is the Nintendo Switch version? And people still don't realize that these type of games, especially something like Code Vein, takes quite some time to build for these x86 systems. They didn't just announce it and it was started development that day. It's been in development for multiple years, maybe even up to 3 to 4 years at this point. So what we do know as far as there being a potential port, Bandai Namco has not ruled out anything at this point. And also we do know that there are 20 Unreal Engine 4 games that are going to be coming to Nintendo Switch that have been confirmed by Epic Japan. They basically said we've got 20 Unreal Engine 4 based games, and we all know that in Japan there's not a ton of indie developers that are using Unreal Engine 4 at this point, and if there is, maybe there's 1 to 2. We do know that there's confirmed, at least from Epic Japan, at least 20 games. I do feel that eventually Code Vein will be coming to Nintendo Switch after the PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions are released, and they can optimize this one for release, because the last thing you want is a crappy port alongside the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Kind of like what we saw sometimes with the Nintendo Wii U, where you kind of got a port, maybe it wasn't up to par as the other versions because they rushed it out there. The ports that definitely took their time a little bit more, maybe released afterwards, did better. So I do think that we are going to see Code Vein on the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to buy it at launch probably on PS4 or something like that. Who knows what I'll get it on. Maybe I get a review copy. Whatever the case is, I'm still going to play it whenever it comes out. That I'm also going to get the Nintendo Switch version if a Nintendo Switch version does end up coming. But I do feel that it will, just based on what we've heard as far as what Epic Japan has said. So let me know what you guys think about Code Vein and the gameplay as far as what they're showing off in the comment section below. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on all of our social media, as it really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon page. We have a bunch of great perks, benefits, and rewards for anyone, even at the lowest tier of $1, from Discord voice chat for all of our live streams, prize $10 eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Smash Brothers, we'll have ARMS, Splatoon 2, and so much more. Plus, we have monthly giveaways as well. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.